Everybody, I'm Kirk Sullivan, and my Stackathon project is called Invest0Bot. Invest0Bot is a cryptocurrency and penny trading or penny stock trading bot. So here it is in all its glory. Oh God, 20 Bitcoin. Close it. So basically, to show you guys how this works, I had to make a presentation. Because it's a node daemon that just basically runs processes in the background. So there's not any pretty kind of rendering or anything from that. So it's a node daemon, like I said. It connects to Bittrex and Robinhood's exchanges through APIs. It's really dumb right now because, well, I'll explain that later. How does it work? First, it connects to my wallet. So basically what it does is it queries Bittrex exchange to get on my wallet information so that it knows what currencies I have to trade. And then secondly, based off of those currencies that I have to trade, it fires a WebSocket to subscribe to those currencies that I have to make sure I get the data that I need from the coins that I basically can trade. Third, it deploys strategies. So strategies are basically what you'll incorporate in your bot to make sure that it knows when to trade. So it's like averages, minimums, daily trades, everything that you could think of in market-based trading to do. And fourth, it makes orders based off those kind of strategy return results. So they could be just like Booleans. It could be true, great, make that trade. False, don't make the trade. Or it could be take all this aggregated data and just basically shoot out something that makes sense. Fifth, it makes a lot of money, but this one really doesn't. So. To make this bot to make it smarter, you got to incorporate a ton of strategies. This one strategy basically saying hey, I want to buy at a certain value and then I want to sell at a certain value is not a good strategy. It typically doesn't work when you're trying to day trade or just trade all peaks and valleys of certain types of cryptocurrencies or just penny stocks. You want to build classic algorithmic trading into these. Super, it can get about as complex as you want. Like the instance here is you wouldn't want to build a machine learning algorithm that takes classifiers, batch training based on historical data, daily average volumes, momentum, if it's a rising or if it's falling. So basically to make this happen, I'd have to clear my schedule for the next 6 months because it's just it's really deep. Things I learned working with unofficial reverse engineered APIs are painful. Robinhood's is not, it doesn't have a public API that you can hook into, so it's all reverse engineered. So figuring that out was everything wasn't working as intended. I learned a lot about Socket.io, subscribing to data, basically getting that data and then making it, kind of formatted correctly so that my strategies could gather, look deeper into that data and formulate buy or sell orders. The big takeaway, how does this app, how well does it trade? Well, after extensive analysis and lots of what the heck is this thing doing, 10% of the time, it works all the time. So that's basically it. Thank you.